Today's video, I got a way to break the Philly shell with the old school bobbing and weaving. Okay, and one of the all-time greats of the bobbing and weaving, the old school bobbing and weaving, and I got an instructional video that you guys can get on my website. It breaks down the art, the lost art of bobbing, weaving, ducking, and rolling. Okay, the guys like the great Henry Armstrong used this, Rocky Marciano, Dwight Muhammad Quali, Benny Briscoe, Henry Hank, so many greats, even Nigel Benn in the 90s. And these guys used the old school bobbing and weaving, okay, which was a different art than what is being taught today, because that art, this art here is you're bringing your head and you're forward and you're bending at the waist, okay, and I break this down of all the great reasons why this is a great art, okay? Because there's so many different things you're doing when you do this. Like Joe Frazier was great at this, you know, hiding his hands. Okay, so like if I'm in a Philly shell position, okay, getting back to the Philly shell against the old school bob and weaving. What Danny's going to be in the old school bob and weaving, I'm in a Philly shell position, okay? I got my shoulder up and I got this here, okay? And what he's doing is he's weaving, he's bringing his head to me, okay? Now, when he brings his head to me, my reaction could be I'm saying, well, I got to step back, or what am I going to throw? But at the same time, when he brings his head to me like that, okay, now what he's doing is he's got me in this position right where he's in that position right there. He takes his head right to my shoulder right there, okay, right to my shoulder. Now, I could try to step back and throw an uppercut, but if he knows how to do it really slick and he does it in all one motion, what he can do is he takes my first reaction when I see the head coming, it might be to pull up. It might be to pull back because I just see a head coming in my intimate space. Okay, so while I'm there, now he could just land that left hook at me, boom. Okay, but the other thing that he can do is he takes he's weaving and I'm being mesmerized by his head, he weaves that way, and now he's gonna push up, and then he's able to land the hook, okay? So he's using his head as a tool to move my shoulder, okay? I'm in this position, now he's there, and then he throws this left hook, okay? Just a beautiful, beautiful move. One of the great tools and the great moves in the old school bobbing and weaving, just one of many that I cover in my instructional video. So he's going this way, and he weaves, and now he's able to take the top of his helmet, use his helmet in the old school ball, push and open me up. So what is he doing? He's pushing me up and he's opening me up. He's pushing me to my left, so he's able to land that hook and he's opening my stance up. Because if you just throw the hook there where he takes his head there, if I didn't pull back and I stayed in my Philly shell, he threw the left hook, I could catch it, right? Does that again, I could catch it. Okay, then I'm there for his right hand, I can roll it, right? But when he takes his head and then he opens me up and then he's able to land the hook. If I didn't have my hand there, I'm getting caught, right? So that's the key. And a lot of times the hand is here and then he's able to push it and he's able to catch me with that shot, okay? The thing when he puts himself in that position, okay, I could step back and try to throw an uppercut at him, but the thing is when you use the old school bobbing and weaving, and I cover this in my instructional video, how you implement also the reverse cross guard, okay? And you use the cross guard. You can use the cross guard, you can use the reverse cross guard. Right here, he's using the cross guard. Okay, so he's using that right there. Okay, so if I step back, okay, and I try to throw an uppercut at him, I throw that uppercut, he's got it caught and he's coming back with a left hook at the same time. Boom, see? So let's say I step back and I try to throw the uppercut, he's got it and he's coming back with a hook. He's countering me. So he takes his head in that position. If my reaction is to step back and throw an uppercut, I'm throwing the uppercut, he's throwing the hook. Boom, okay? And he can just beat me with the hook. He can just beat me with the hook because he's got the cross guard, so he's not in danger of getting hit with the uppercut. I step back and I try to throw the uppercut, he's throwing the hook, okay? I'm going here and in a minute, he's throwing it. He could be throwing it right when I step back, boom, he's beating me to it, okay? So that's just a great, like I said, a great little move that you guys can take into the gym. You can practice it with partner drills and sparring, just like me and him practice it right there. And also you could do it on, like I said, use your imagination in the heavy bag and then try it in sparring, use your imagination. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Tommy Yankello Boxing, and also at Facebook at Tommy Yankello Boxing, and TikTok at Tommy Yankello. Also get on the email list. Go to the website, get on the email list, worldclassboxinggym.com. You guys will get up to date with everything that I have coming out. I got a lot of new stuff coming out that you guys can get on that website. Just a ton of new stuff. A lot of different arts I'm teaching, the Philly shell, the old school bobbing weaving, the reverse cross guard and cross guard. I get defend and counter, advanced blocks and parries. I'm gonna have the ultimate video on power, and also on how to develop world-class power. And also I'm gonna have a video on the complete guide to fundamental boxing and footwork that you guys can get as well. So make sure you guys get on that email list, and I'll see you guys next time.